Welcome to this video. In this video I would like to show and explain to you how you can use a operator in modern ABAP, so within the ABAP syntax 7.4, to basically easily create internal tables, fill them with data, or fill structures within ABAP. So here basically I have already declared one local or internal table of the type set demo underscore value. If we, for example, go with the forward navigation within here, then we can see that basically this table consists of two components, two columns, basically ID of the type integer 4 and value of the text 50. Just a simple and easy table to showing you the concept of the value operator, so creating internal tables, creating structures directly with data. So going back, before doing this, before showing you this, I would like to show you the older possibility that you can use to basically add rows to an internal table. So to do this, basically we have to declare another variable, in this case ls underscore value of the type. So basically that is being used to add the values to this internal table. And to do this, first of all, we have to fill this structure. So ls underscore value minus id is 1, ls underscore value minus value is, for example, test. And then we have to append, or we can also insert this structure into our internal table. So we are appending ls value to lt values, and then basically this will be output. So once again, Control F3, and then let's go, and here we can see that this has worked successfully. Of course, we could also add the client into the client attribute. So, but this is fine. To append another structure, then we have to do this once again and again and again, of course, with other values. So for example, 2, 3, 4, and 5, because this is the primary key. Just showing you how does this look like, and then we execute this and we can see those values. There's an easier way that you can do to fill your structures, your internal tables in the first go. And to do this, I am removing this. So the first one I would like to show you is basically how you can fill in structures. So therefore I am doing this, so ls value, and set it to equal. If you want to, you could also do this within the inline declaration, but I'm showing you this if you had explicitly declared this one. And then you have to use the value operator upfront. Then you have to mention the type, in this case the table that you're using, and then you have to open and close the parentheses. And then within here you have to specify the components and the value that you would like to use within the structure. And as mentioned, we have ID and set this, for example, to 1, and then we have value and set this, for example, to test. And that's it. So one open parentheses or one closing, and then without any commas, just space between the components. Here you would like to set these, and then you could also use the old ones. So you can append ls value to lt values to basically print this. So and then execute this. So this has worked successfully. So this is one go. If In this case, it's clear because of my explicit declaration that set demo value is being used. So instead of explicitly mentioning the type, you could also use the hashtag, because based on the context, the type will be derived. So if I now activate this and run this, then this is also working fine. So you don't need to mention the type 2 times. So this is working within here as well. There's one easier way. So instead of using a structure, there is also one easier way without using the workaround the structure. And to do this, basically, here we are using our table. And you could also here use directly the internal table. Once again with the value operator, and once again with hashtag open and close the parentheses. And then within here you could then once again with opening and closing the parentheses and mentioning your values within the first row within the structure. So ID is first, value is, for example, test1. Then down below, let's move it a little bit to the right to read this better, open and close the parentheses. And then once again, it's ID equal to 2, value is test2, for example. So as you can see, keep in mind to have spaces between the parentheses and the component value, and also spaces between the parentheses down there. And if we want to, we could also add another one. So here, whatever you want to. So then let's change this and doing exactly the same down below here. So now we have it, and then we're using Shift F1, Control F2, Control F3, and then let it go, and now it's working totally fine. So this is way easier instead of using the variable for the structure, and then maybe to make sure that you have to override the components, maybe you have to clear it, but this is, I think, easier to do. Okay, so if you have any questions left, please put them in the comment sections. Please like this video and please subscribe to not miss great upcoming videos. Thank you so much and see you in the next video.